How do you buy the dip? How do you know when things are crashing? When is a good time to buy? And how do you not FOMO in? How do we not buy the all-time highs? These are some of the things I'm going to go over with you. This is not financial advice. This is for educational, entertainment purposes only, so do your own research. But this is really important, and I learned this from one of my trading friends, and it's just I'm going to go over some rough, a general idea of how to look at charts. And just if you're a long-term investor, if you're not a super daily active trader and you just want to have some exposure to the cryptocurrency market, but you don't want to FOMO in and buy at the wrong time, you just don't have an idea, I'm going to give you some tools and some information on how I do this and how I've been successful buying the dips. So if we look at the Bitcoin graph here, cryptocurrency stocks, traders work in layers of support. So traders are looking for where it seems like people and the markets and everyone likes to buy back in, where there's new layers of support get built. So if we look here recently, currently right now we're at 42,000. I like to zoom out a bit, but you want to look at where you look at these here we have the peaks, we have our peaks here, and you can look before those peaks and you'll see where we hit these little lows. These are points of support here. So we had a point of support here, 30,000, like just below 30,000 here, 29,000. That seems like our real strong level of support. If it breaks down below that, we have another layer of support here in the like 22,000. I'd say 20,000 psychologically is that layer of support. Some people think we're going to go back down there. I don't really think we do. It seems like the people who've been buying at the 30,000 range during this dip, they've been doing really well. So right now, 42,000, we're not at all-time highs. We're not necessarily FOMOing in, but we're also not really buying the dip. But when this here was crashing, you don't want to buy at 54,000, or you didn't want to buy at 47,000. There isn't really support here if you look at those points. There's light support at 40,000, which is basically where we are. There's some support here, which is where we're hitting 38,000, 40,000. There's some support there, but there's real strong support at 29,000. Also, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be giving away 5 Solana tokens to one of my subscribers at 1,000 subscribers. So hit subscribe for a chance to win that. If you look at Ethereum has different layers of support here. I'd say it seems like the real strong layer of support has been about 17, 18. At this last crash, we really only came down to 24, 22. Yeah, so it seems like it's forming. It's trying to form some new support in this low $2,000 range. The real strong support is like 18, 17. So if you were picking up ETH, or if we were crashing right now and we're hitting $1,800, that would be probably a really nice time to buy. For long-term hodlers, like I've been saying, it's not a great time to buy. It's not a bad time. It's not a terrible time to buy. I'm not picking up more ETH right now. I've already got a nice little bag of ETH. We can do the same thing with Solana. I picked up Solana at this stage of support here in the 20s. I think I got some right here at like 21, 22. But you can see here, it repeats itself. It has this little amount of support here in the 24, 25. And then we did a little rally. Then it came back down and it tested itself again. Boom. And then it hits 22. Comes up. Boom. Hits 25. Comes back down. Hits it again. So it's like testing these places. So right now, I thought we had support. We had some support at 150. I thought like one back here, this like 125. To me, that was like, I didn't think Solana was going to come down this low again, but I did pick up more at 82 or 83. Yeah, I picked up more, not in the 70s, but in the real low 80s, because I saw that there was this little support here. So with Solana, if you're bullish on Solana, now could still be a good time. We're not buying up here, but I would like to be buying Solana in like the mid 80s, something like that right now. I mean, that's kind of where there's a very good chance we're going to plop down and hit that again. But you never know. We could rally and go to the moon. Okay, so this takes us here back to the 2017 rally. And if you look, we started this little point of support here at high 5,000s. And we come down and we touch it here. And we start getting this support at about 6,000. We hit it again here. And then we had this, this was a serious crypto winter dip. The crazy support was in the $3,000 range, which it actually hit again during COVID. This isn't quite showing it, but I believe we got down to in the $3,000 range. But Bitcoin had this support at about 6,000 that it kept hitting in here, 6,000. So if it was, and then what happens is we rally and we hit this new, and we create this new level of support, right? So this is kind of how the tendencies of cryptocurrencies have been with Bitcoin. It's how tendencies have been with Bitcoin, and I don't see us going back down to that $6,000 point of support, or some people say 20, maybe 20. If we did get down to 20, I would definitely buy some Bitcoin. But it seems like 30 has basically been the spot. 29 has been like the strong support for Bitcoin. But this is how you want to be looking at graphs when you're looking at getting into a new project, or DCAing, adding into your bag during bear market, during a crash, during a dip. When we're in the red, I want to look for hitting these points of support. I hope this was helpful. Hopefully this helps you buy those dips. And keep aping, keep hodling. Woo!